probably already know, most people are way more fucking hip to the trending page than I am. But if you were a fan of Linkin Park, they just held a benefit for Chester. It's 3 hours. It's in my liked videos if you want to check it out. I definitely recommend you check it out. I liked it. It was sad as shit, but I like to see that everybody's trying to get past it, seeing their heart out there. I love it. I love seeing people move forward, and that kind of event's so hard to do. You know, I've had friends pass away, and just even thinking of going to places where I remember them is rough. To play the songs you wrote with that man, I mean, kudos, guys. Great job. I know the vocals weren't the best, but they did what they could. I thought they did a great job. Thank you so much for that. I just wanted to say that. Now here we go. Hopefully nobody was there to hear that cheesy shit. Eh? Fucking stupid hint. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. That's why I don't go to the gym. Right fucking there. Right. Shit. I missed the first part. I was gonna screenshot it. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym to try... Why do I say Jin? Like the fucking devil. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. God damn. How does that count as a hint? Just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Yeah, I like to put in my real series, like the ones that I really care about from my heart, kind of bits and pieces about me personally, and lately I've been kind of depressed, and I got to the point I had to take off work. I couldn't even handle being with people for a little bit. I'll be fine, don't worry. It's just, I wanted to be honest with people. I don't want to fucking pretend and hide shit and then become one of those people that always puts on a fucking facade like poor Robin Williams did. No one even knew anything was wrong with him because he was so good at hiding that shit, and I don't want to be like that. I don't care if I look sad. I like to show how I feel because I'm fucking coping. But that's just who I am. Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? Why do you keep saying this? They've all been real photos. It's a hint. But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that fat? I mean, you can't. Look, I think he got fatter. I think before he died, he got fatter. Why would she do that? Can't believe... Well, it makes sense that they all knew each other. Which would mean everyone but me is a son of a bitch. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear this all up. No! I have to clear all this up. So now we have to talk to everybody. Hi, everybody. Is anyone in here? No. Who's this? Of course she's there. No, she's not in the bath. She's always thinking about food. Little fatty fat. Hey, you little fatty fat. So, this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto! Sorry, gotta go. What? I don't think they got the same picture you did. She ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina! Why? Why? Why won't you talk to me? Bitch! Alright, well, I didn't expect that. Dickhead! What? I thought it was the other way. The fuck? Where is he? What? Over here? Where the fuck is he? He's in a classroom? Oh, he's in the library, okay. Where the fuck is the library? Right here. Wow, that's not good. They all reverted to where they were originally, meaning they're isolating themselves from each other. Fuck, what did he show everybody, dude? If he's in here, that's real bad. Ah, shit. He's digging deep to see if what he found out was true. What the fuck did Monokuma tell him? Oh, Byakuya. Listen, do you think we can talk? Byakuya?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk about with you, you little shit. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey! You wait, fuckface! But of course he didn't, he just walked away. What the fuck? Why is he acting like that? Like he was purposefully trying to avoid me. Oh, this is great. Now she's in the biolab. I like Toko more, so I'll save her, so I have a conversation I actually want to enjoy. Hey, dickhead. Hey, hero. Makoto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? I doubt he hopped away, dude. That was a terrible fucking comparison. There's no way he was he fucking hops away. I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I'd found. It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Damn, I'm badass. Why? This is weird. I meant yes. Fucking like Family Guy when he's hugging her, he's like, you whore. Damn mixed body language. Yeah, it's right there anyways. Yeah, I don't need to fucking teleport. Maybe she can open one of these lockers. And Kyoko's still in the secret space. Uh-oh. I decided to visit the biolab one more time. And the first thing I saw when I got there... Oh, shit. Was her passed out again. Huh? Toko! She looked at a body before she passed out. Oh, it's open. But Toko, who gives a shit? Look at the body. Pussy. Toko, are you okay? No. She's not dead, is she? Does that get anybody at this point? Like, does that actually get people still? It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold. I think I might catch cold. If you keep taking naps like this, I'm sure you will.
I see!
What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. Give her a hug. He gets shanked. I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't.
Have you reached that certain age?
Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny? Okay, so why did you pass out? I don't know. Last thing I remember was me waking up just now. What'd you do to Miss Morose? Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo bazinga! We share some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate.
You SOB!
And don't say like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember.
Yes!
So it's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. What? Fuck, this is gonna be a hell of a... This might be the 3-hour case I've heard about. But all I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now, or I slit your throat. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around here somewhere. I didn't just talk to him. Doing his own investigating.
Yes!
By himself? I assume so.
Oh, I'm on fire!
I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Oh my god. Both sides? Good for him. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. This doesn't make sense. This sounds more like they're melding. That sounded like the other Toko. What the fuck? Toko shot off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. Ah, I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Ah, there's no point in asking Genocide Jack off anyways. God damn that movie. You need to watch that trailer. The hand job. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. What if Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be a reason for it. I was over there. This seems important, but first... I like how she could figure it out no problem. The fridge, it's open. But I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily, really. Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Why, you wanna fuck? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize. She lied to you, dude.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah,
It would seem...
it's a morgue. Yeah,
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
I was thinking of shanking her in her sleep. I was on my way here when Genocide Jackoff came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped out like a bag of rocks. I don't know who the fuck says that. Why's everything gotta be so difficult with her?
Anyway...
We should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly, she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a sec before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mukuro's body is in here. Mukuro's corpse! Mukuro's body is inside the fridge?
I see.
Just like every other time, the Mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The Mastermind did it. Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right, Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the Mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
Why don't you just... Wait over there. I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there. That's it. You done yet? It's a fridge, meant for storing dead bodies. I can't do it. I can't look inside. I've already looked through this instruction manual. More importantly... What the fuck am I doing? You know, I think I've seen tablets somewhere before. Oh, it's the same one I found in the shed. And if I remember, that tarp had a stamp on it that said Biolab. I was trying to get him to do this earlier. And that's the tarp that we used to have camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the Biolab and took it over there. Okay. On the left side of the refrigerator, a bunch of blue lights are on. Okay, and that's nothing new. She actually said something, so when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Look here on the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's, that's 9 in all. 9. 9 lights. Where's the 10th? Uh-oh. We were counting. 10 people should be dead. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've already been spoiled over who's not dead. So if you're waiting for me to be surprised on that, I'm sorry. I was watching something and fell asleep, and when I woke up, fucking autoplay screwed me over and spoiled that, but I didn't see the end, so... I should ask Kyoko about the group photo. After all, she's in it too. That finger was not for you, whoever joined, I'm sorry. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not?
Because...
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us or cloud our judgment. I could solve the mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point, bitch. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here, looking at her, I got my first erection. I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the Mastermind forge that picture as a trap to confuse us? It's gotta be it. There's no other explanation.
Whew.
Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone could do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and the blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of these were fatal injuries, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old? Huh?
Because...
All the Monokuma file says is that they were inflicted several days ago. At least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However,
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? But we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
so then,
But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
at the very least,
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? I think I see what she's doing. One of many?
right.
The detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answers from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can. It's not what Monk does. Adrian Monk would do better.
In other words,
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, only using their logic and common sense. Then as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. Thanks. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep that in mind for the future. Okay.
hey,
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight.
so,
5'7", 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remembered all that? They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then...
indeed,
And don't forget about the Fenryo tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake.
indeed.
Our victim in this case is without a doubt Mukuro Ikusawa.
And,
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
so then,
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh wait, we're not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this?
why?
Sad. Did you forget she was our enemy once? A part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Stop quoting Pink Floyd, you crazy diamond. How many times is this game going to quote Pink Floyd? It better not do it again. If it says another brick in the wall, I'm going to throw something. Well, yeah, but still.
whew,
You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. But she could have abandoned me. But she did decide to help me instead. For someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
so then,
I think we've done all we can do here. Nah, there's one more thing. Unzips pants. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Ah, hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in the locker. If I don't do it now... Hey, Kyoko! I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
what?
What? Go ahead then, out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What?
What?
So,
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
indeed,
I do, yes. But to get into any of those lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And,
So did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook. Bitch?
why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because,
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine these lockers belong to any of us. After all, we've only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in the locker? Everything you said just makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. We could prove this right now by taking her ass to the lockers and see if she can unlock it. It was about the headmaster, your father.
what? If that's true,
Could that mean that video is real too? Video?
Makoto,
I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
so,
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto,
See, with it being her dad, yeah, he could do that. If you watch this, it'll all make sense. Urgent interview? A DVD? I only watch Blu-rays. Just throws it back at her. And it says Class 78 Urgent Interviews.
So,
I found that hidden in the room after you left.
anyway,
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand when you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now, but I guess that means there's some important clue in this DVD. Okay, this is...
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble?
In other words,
Babylon. Alright, so as it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. What the fuck is going on right now? You're talking about your dad, right? I could never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. Yeah, that sucks. I've been there, actually. And all because of the mastermind.
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange, to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether the truth serves justice or suffering. Ah, fuck. There's multiple endings, isn't there? Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then,
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I'd better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room and check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose! Let's go. No, back up. That alternate save didn't work, by the way. It didn't save me anywhere near the alternate decision, which I tried to save near. It saved after the trial, which is really weird. I wonder if they did that on purpose so you have to play it again. Apparently it's not an alternate decision, so... This isn't 99 cents. This game's still fucking awesome. I like how different they are but similar at the same time. It's so cool. Makes both of them a blast to play at the same time. I remember where the AV was. Second, right? What? Is it this way? No, there's a wall there. What the fuck? Oh, it's this way, idiot. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it into the player. It said it was playing, but then nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka. Sayaka! It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was. I immediately whipped out my cock.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
I'm sorry. I need to do something. The voice I heard was the man positioned on one side of the screen. That's a weird voice. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know.
I'm gonna use that.
I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter. I love watching people talk to girls, and the girl's like,
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much.
What?
Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school? Except, I don't know why they did I, and not accept. You should have done accept, if anything, not I. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. Damn it, I couldn't even get off to that. There was a lot I hadn't understood up till now. But this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. You clearly don't know this bitch. She tried to pin a murder on you the first time she met you. Like, dude, when will you let go that you don't know this bitch? She wanted that so bad she tried to frame me for murder. So, why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. What the fuck? Huh? What I saw, it was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point?
What the fuck, dude?
Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school.
So they all got interviewed before they got to the school. That makes complete sense. Wow, I actually didn't even think about that, but it makes perfect sense that they had to get interviewed to get into the fucking school.
Can you accept that?
He probably didn't even know what he was agreeing to. Like all those fucking idiots that sign contracts that fuck them over and they don't know because they're just like, oh, I'll sign it. Hey, you fucking read that clause, dude.
Yes.
This can't be real. I said yes.
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you.
And he didn't do anything. Well, I guess he wouldn't. He was dead.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
No, the least you could do is nothing. I hate when people say that, because the least will always be nothing. Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Wow. Byakuya. Toko. I don't understand how they knew she was the serial killer. Hina, or was that just like a fucking happenstance? Everyone. They all said and agreed to live in this school forever. Yeah, you got interviewed, dude. And then... Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her Faja. When he asked her his questions, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor, the DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the fuck?
Say what?
Oopsie, looks like it broke. Out of service. You just turned it off, didn't you? What? It just so happened to break just now.
Too bad.
Now then. When doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? Failure my ass! You cut the power on purpose! Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, I'd just be more of the same. It'd just be more of the same. He'd asked them the question, and they'd all said yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, my asshole was pounding. I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point, my memory was gone. And at that time I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? Hard to imagine it happened by chance. It just seems too convenient. A convenient outcome. Something that seemed too obvious to work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Interview DVD, okay? I don't understand. Because we have a trial. We know who did it. I don't understand what the fuck's going on. Well, I guess we don't know who did it. We know who's dead. What am I talking about?
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end.
Yep.
And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black. There is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning.
Yep.
Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial.
Wow.
Everyone gather once again at you-know-where.
Alright, excuse me, I have to check real quick. I care too much for my subscribers. I want to make sure when I transferred this, I didn't post it didn't pick a screenshot that'll ruin this game for anyone. This fucking game is awesome. Looks like you just picked a picture of this asshole, so I think we're okay. Alright, just gotta wait for it to load. It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all of our lives will be on the line. You fucking load? The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. Hell yeah. Still pending. I think it's gonna fucking say it's not monetizable or some shit. It does not like Danganronpa, and I don't care. We're putting the series on this channel. I fucking love it. Alright, it finished. I just want to close this and we're good to go. Yeah, believe it or not, I always try to do that. Try to never spoil stuff for you guys, because I want to share this stuff with you, man. I want to have a journey. I want you to fucking put in, man, I reacted the same way, or that was fucking weird how you reacted, or actually share stuff with you. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto.
You're early too, Makoto.
Listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Did she just go through you? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However...
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said. Byakuya! Byakuya? They arrived, one after the other. But they were all in the same state of shock. Hina! Dickhead! Hero! Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me and so I appear.
I'm late!
Oh, I'm on fire!
Ah, strong silent master, so wonderful, so cool, so hot. My loins are ablaze.
Yes!
Now listen, everything will be fine, just as if you leave it to me.
My beautiful scissors!
With my scissor-sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shiv the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what master wants, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. It's fucking disgusting. Cover your mouth. Where am I? No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy gust faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well, let's begin.
Thrills, chills, kills!
The final class trial is going to be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaximum sorrow.
That's fine.
You're right, this is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair.
Strange.
What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. But it's Fair Guy, why would you give a guy a tiara? I'm gonna start with this game super fair and square.
Today, I'm feeling white.
And I'll make sure everyone at home watching knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious dribble. Begin the trial already. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
So don't try and run away. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Little brown pellets everywhere. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Did she poop? Did she poop a little? Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however.
Well, you can tell us about it soon, at the class trial. You're right, I'm ready.
So,
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. That was not an assured laugh. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. I started making my way towards the opening. Giggity, giggity. Step after step, that gaping maw. I'd resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself, but there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. I like how they always stand in the exact same place every time. You couldn't shuffle the pictures. Deeper, deeper, deeper still. Deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper fell. What the fuck is with this? At least they have humor. I love that. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. This is the final trial site. What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate?
Yoo-hoo!
It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit this one out. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Well then, let's begin! Wait, if he's sitting there, does that mean he's... is he on trial? Is he on trial? He never sat with us before. I'm intrigued. What bullshit are you throwing at us? Oh fuck! I didn't learn anything new anyways, so everything's good.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
God damn it!
So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
What? Will there just be stuffing everywhere? Well, I don't even know what to expect.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
What the fuck is with him?
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer.
No, it's multiple.
You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me!
That bitch is dumb.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
So now we have to prove why he's an idiot. Easy. It's just a mirror. That group photo.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line.
What?
You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What the fuck?
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Fucking shit. All three of them think that everyone around them is their enemy. There's no doubt this is a trap Monokuma set. He has set up so that we will suspect each other. So what
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence.
So Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves every...
What?
This doesn't make any sense.
How can the three of us each have that?
No, that's wrong. It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
Yup.
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different.
What?
With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Yeah, she's right there.
But that can't be right. Because in my picture...
I'm not there? You're not there? I don't understand the thing.
See? I'm the only one not in it.
Wow. Huh. Could be behind Sakura, which makes no sense. Okay, how is Sakura losing to Hifumi? The rest don't bother me. How is she losing to Hifumi? I figured as much, in which
Hiro,
case...
you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
This one too, it's just like I thought. Because Hiro's not in it. So it's all bullshit. Yeah, to fuck with us. Who was that eating the donuts? Sayaka? Oh no, Aoi is too, okay. Look, she's actually Genocide Jack in this one.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other.
Ah.
The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Makes sense.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How
rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. And that person is... the ones who got the photos.
I got it! In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
Giggity, giggity. Oh, sorry, I took that the wrong way. Oops.
So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
This is a cock pic. He just wanted to fit in. He just took a picture of his cock real quick. Oh god, don't do. Okay. Ooh, that's disgusting. Aww.
In other words,
I wanted to look at that
Monokuma
more.
gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Yep. Because you are dumb as fuck.
Figured it out, huh?
Pretty
yeah,
easy.
I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's the digging at me? What's that digesting?
Can I see everyone's group photo one more time?
Yeah, mainly
It's
yours,
not
Yakuya's.
directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Huh?
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, give me it. I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each of them one more time. Byakuya's picture. Hina's picture. Hiro's picture. And mine. There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. I almost said quant. Something. Group photo's been added.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
Uh-huh.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about?
So it makes it more fun.
There's no way.
That they're all real. That's
Yeah!
not figured.
I don't remember ever taking a picture like that.
Yeah, we don't
So
remember
it's
a lot
gotta
of
be a
stuff.
fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
True.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either, but is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. Okay, so we're trying to figure out the reason. Oh, Hangman. God damn it. Amnesia. I just fucking downloaded that game. I would not have thought of this word. It's the only reason I thought of this word. I knew it.
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
The one time he doesn't believe it.
We all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward till they accept it. Oh, god damn it. have to prove we have amnesia. The interview DVD. But how does he even have
You're
that?
saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Yes. Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory.
Really?
Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
No, that's wrong. Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Now you worry about that?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
Roll that footage.
No,
Roll
it's
that
not
beautiful
a lie.
bean footage.
Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
Look, were they smaller back then?
What are you saying?
Huh?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
Would.
It's not about whether or not I remember.
Huh?
You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Huh?
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
Right, but the headmaster
What
was
were
dead.
the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
We were basically
What kind of question is that?
finishing this contract for this game.
And how did we answer?
We all agreed.
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me.
God,
I
that was a
heard
dumbass.
myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
How fucking stupid you feel about that one.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
Right?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else? Nobody remembers? You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
What the fuck?
It doesn't matter if I remember or not.
It exactly does.
Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
Yep.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Fuck.
Then, we really...
Yeah, we're all
Yep,
here.
you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all... making my head hurt.
Somebody give
And
her a
this
donut.
isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
No way.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
You never saw the
How?
never-ending story.
Come, that hardly matters right now.
Weird.
If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost.
Waiting for
There
someone
must
to
have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
yeah, there would have been a reason my asshole hurt like hell, too. I'm waiting for someone to say something absurd.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
Huh? What original motive?
You mean the motive you came up with? To try and get us to all kill each other?
Right. That?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
Huh?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret.
What the fuck?
Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that... Well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So... The one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Okay, so I guess I'm just trying to get them to slip up. God damn it. I hear the conversation, I have no idea what I'm trying to do here.
So who did it? Who killed her?
You!
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably 1,000,000 miles away. Because masterminds
song
always
by
lurk off
Offspring.
in the background, right?
Huh? I have no fucking idea what I'm doing here. We're trying to figure out the one controlling Monokuma. Where is the mastermind?
So who did it? Who killed her?
What the fuck was the hidden room present again? This would prove who wasn't, because he's dead. But maybe it's what I'm doing, is proving he's dead so they can get to the right conversation? What are the other hints?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in...
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
Fucking shit. I wonder if it's Monokuma control room on what she said.
Exactly. You're just making... The mastermind is probably 1,000,000 miles away.
Nice.
No, that's wrong. There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
Why do they have cameras watching
There
the
can't
mastermind?
be any doubt.
Doesn't make sense.
In which case, there
his
also
himself?
can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
One of us. One of us.
Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him
for
earlier.
fuck's sake, you know how many times they have flashed to this? In a world. Oh my god, I'm not reading it again. They have flashed to this like 18 times.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
Okay.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here?
Yep.
It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
No one believes that.
Well, it's not me!
I blame Makoto! What?
Why me?
You have a
Guys! It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed!
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
You little fucker.
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic.
I could think of a good one.
The Mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
Take off your gloves.
We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
That's true.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
No! Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been... Stab wound is hell no. The other wounds.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Somebody beat the fuck out of her.
Hey, now
Wow.
hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago.
And it's pretty clear that
So they
that
can't
was not a fresh
possibly
body.
be what killed her.
That was not a fresh body.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
Boom, his mind just exploded.
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days?
Huh?
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense.
It also makes sense as to why the stab wound had no blood. I was always fucking wondering that. It went clean through, but the back of the jacket didn't have blood, the tarp didn't have blood, because she'd been dead a long time.
Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Because I beat
Isn't
the
it
fuck out of her.
obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know.
You're wrong.
I'm sorry, I still keep thinking of the fucking last trial. They thought Makoto took down the Ultimate Soldier. He was in a fever dream, and they think Makoto took down the Ultimate Soldier with a knife. By himself.
She denied me. Before I could even say anything. Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? What am I doing? My argument.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Wimsey. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Is that how she got all the wounds? So we're trying to figure out how she got the wounds.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it...
According to Headmaster Report, Mukuro did not have a single scar or wound when she came to Hope's Peak Academy. There you go. So this is what we need.
Obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
God, because I gotta get rid of the purple.
Are you finished? You didn't deny that.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Come on, we got this.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
It's actually harder than you think it is.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle.
Bitch.
The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
Why would they check from top
be
to bottom?
denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
What?
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
Who here could fucking even touch that
As a
woman?
matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Right.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Okay. I saw giant boobs. I didn't know what was going on. Just don't judge me.
But if that's what killed her,
Uh-huh.
then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
Few days, yeah.
That's exactly what it means.
Jackass.
When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
Huh? Oh yeah, that.
Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant.
It's just a fantasy, dude. Get out of my head, dude. I'm allowed to have fantasies.
If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
You could have been hallucinating.
So who was it that attacked you?
Oh, Weekend at Bernie style shit? The identity of the one who attacked me. I can't think of anyone else. Mukuro, you stabbed Mukuro. No, I thought maybe that's how the knife wound went through, but I guess not. Fuck, at least I had logic
Shoot.
there. Fuck. Fuck you. I had logic. Kiss my ass. The mastermind can't, it has to be the mastermind.
I got it!
Can't be the headmaster.
The one who
he's in a
attacked
box.
me was the true mastermind.
What the fuck? Hideo Kojima.
When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask,
Uh-huh.
I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me.
Oh look, no
But
long
I was
nails.
wrong.
No long nails or anything.
It
Fuck.
wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
Wow.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening.
Oh,
I
fuck.
think I'm gonna jump in.
Oh.
Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
No, there's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see their face. If you compare what we know about Mukuro to the masked attacker, it should be obvious. It's gotta be the nails, right? Something about nails, please? What? I think it's the Monokuma file. Talk about the nails. Nope. What's the other one?
You never saw their face, right?
Mukuro's profile pic. Fuck. I don't think we
So
have
you
the thing.
can't have any idea who was under that mask.
It wouldn't be in Fatal Injury either. None of these fucking talk about the nails. Fuck.
Ask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, There's
nails.
another part of the attacker we can use to prove it
The
wasn't her.
hands. Yes, okay, here we go.
Oh? And what is this other part?
The penis.
Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips?
Fuck, it's the left hand, isn't it? It's either hand. It shouldn't matter.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face,
There's another part of the attack.
Oh?
Is it the or the
Oh,
left?
fuck.
Maybe the or perhaps
I might
or
lose
could
it.
it be
Fuck, I
the
think it's gonna. Is it gonna
hips?
take away from me? Is it gonna take it away?
You
Okay,
never
good.
saw their face, so you can't have any idea. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba. No, that's wrong.
I thought I had to fire the second one. That's why I messed up.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly.
Nice, I guessed that shit. I was thinking about the nails. The
A
nails would've given it
representation
away.
of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo.
So I had fucking.
But I
press on.
saw the right hand of the person who attacked me.
I must light these candles. Fire.
And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
Shit.
if you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
He's
What do you
open.
think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Your hands. She's gonna finally show them. Am I gonna throw up? Oh my god, I'm gonna take a picture of me throwing up. Kyoko was removing her gloves.
Your hands!
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burned skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
Fire!
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Better show me. This is gonna piss me off. Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on. Oh, fuck you. Really?
My scars should suffice as proof.
I guess. We didn't get to see them.
Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
Yes. No.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
Ooh.
This is just awful! On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry. Did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
What the fuck?
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
Thought she paused a long time.
On the
I think.
contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
No,
After
you knew.
she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right?
This was like the second... I asked about this, dude. This is like the second trial around there. Because I remember Genocide Jack told Byakuya she had slipped up. I was waiting for this to come up. I knew this was going to happen somewhere.
Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then, she was being stored somewhere?
Yep.
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
Am I the only one that walks around? There's only one place. The suppository. I can't think of anywhere else the body could have been stored.
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
Oh, that's right. She was in
That's
there.
right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
Yep.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
Yep, the tarp.
I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something.
The
I
biolab
noticed
wanted-
that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says Biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
That's what she said.
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
What?
This
What?
proves
Fight?
that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
Okay.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in.
Right.
Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers
Is it really
and
so
put the
disgusting?
coat on it afterwards.
They couldn't show anybody her hands? That bothers the hell out of me.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There
I thought we
is
already
no
did
evidence.
that. Oh, damn it.
I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Ching!
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
You talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
An inconsistency in the biolab. Oh yeah, the 9 bodies.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
I need to pull myself together and think. I already know. The inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking to Boot?
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
Huh?
What one thing?
What do you think? I'm talking about
Makoto totally
your
unzips-
family.
What? What the fuck?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Oh my god, his headmaster's his dad.
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Wait, am I trying to bang his sister? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
I'll kill you, bitch! And he just jumps over and rips his fucking head off, shits down his stuffy neck. Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So if I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. Why the hell am I thinking of South Park? I just want to sing Chef right now for some reason. Alright, come on. Oh, fuck.
Are you about this? Are you sure about this? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof!
I don't know what I'm doing.
Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
Can't hear it.
What do you want?
Come back, bitch. I can't fucking do
Sure
this.
about this? Are you sure about this?
I hate this shit so much, dude. This is the dumbest thing ever. Fuck you.
I refuse to give up yet!
How are we supposed to hear it when it slows down? I don't understand when he's over. Pow, pow, pow! How the fuck do you do it? I want to see people like play this on expert.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What do you want? Are you sure about this?
Can't do it, man. It's so fucking close. I fucking hate this shit so much. Oh my god.
I refuse to give up yet!
Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying, dude. I hate this shit. I suck ass at this fucking rhythm game. God damn it.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What do you want?
I don't know how to do
About
this,
this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this?
I don't fucking understand this at all. So stupid.
I refuse to give up yet.
I might stop and go fucking eat. This is fucking dumb. I have everything. I cannot fucking do this stupid shit when you take it away. How am I supposed to hear the rhythm? How can you call it a rhythm game if I can't hear the fucking rhythm?
Are you sure about
It also
this?
makes you take the first hit, by the way.
Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this?
I'm doing everything the same fucking
About
beat.
this?
What rhythm am I supposed to be going by?
What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof!
I'm giving it one more try and I'm taking a break for a while. This is starting to piss me the fuck off. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. How can I hear when he doesn't shut up?
I refuse to give up yet!
How am I supposed to do this better? Last try. God damn it. I guarantee everybody else is gonna have no problem. Every fucking time.
Are you sure
Why?
about this?
Doesn't let me hit that one, by the way.
Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure
I can't hear
about
the rhythm,
this?
dude.
Proof, proof, proof! Are you sure about this?
I'm out. I'm getting so pissed off I'm out. I'll be back later. I'm gonna leave it in standby for a while. I don't fucking understand what I'm doing wrong. How in the fuck am I supposed to hear with explosions and all this garbage? And I don't understand this fucking mechanic at all. I'll be back when I can be. Like I said, probably after I eat. I eat, motherfucker. Thank you for watching. It's not over. The only problem is we'll stand by and make it. Let me do this.
I refuse to give up yet!
Because there's a fucking timer there. I don't know if the timer will keep going. Sucks ass, but I don't have a choice. Should let me pause, right? Okay. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.